fact that there are no strict laws that governs or guides.
At the verge of elections in Nigeria, politicians make fantastic promises. But on getting into office, the story is different. What can Nigerians do to ensure that politicians are accountable? Nigerians speak.
Voting for the right candidate first, I think that's where it starts from, before we can actually make them accountable. By actually fulfilling their promises, probably good roads, good lights, job opportunities, and once we notice that they're not actually coming forth with what they promise, I think it's also an avenue to push for either they resign or they are impeached, or we hold them accountable by making sure they give us a report or a daily analysis or what they've done. And also NSAS are actually opened our eyes to a certain extent where they can actually be accountable, because if not for that massive protest, I believe most leaders will not sit up by now. We can see the competition happening within the three contestants or the three presidential candidates that are coming forth and trying to vie for the one seat, the number one seat of this country. So I think that alone has actually put them on their feet, that they know that yes, this time around, it is no longer a hula baloo thing for everybody.
The best thing that they have to do is first you get your PVC as it is. Then secondly, any politicians that fails, let the citizens come together and make sure that they take that one out immediately. Once you fail on your promises, then you know that you are out. Let the government give the citizens rights, even if it is after 6 months, that they can come back and recall that politicians from their place back to the community where it comes from and replace them with people that are reasonable and know what they are doing.
But a written document of an agreement between the citizens and the politicians. They are to agree with what the citizens says, because the citizens, the government is by the people, and the people that by government, and the government of the people. So the politicians are part of the government, and the citizens are the ones who hold the authority of the politicians. So if they do not agree what the politician says, there have to be a written document between them and the citizens of the country, which they are empowered to rule.
And what we can do as citizens is to keep asking them questions. Before, when they come for campaign, should ask them questions. And the local government, state governments should ask questions. And then we should always be on our toes to make sure they perform. We can invite the press in our own little way, in our local governments, like in town hall meetings. We invite the senator, we invite our representatives to ask them questions, most especially when the election is, coming now.
I don't know there is any oracle which we should present to them that we fear them, because politicians they are deceivers. So, and if care is not taken, anything they tell you now, tomorrow they will turn against you. So what I believe, we need spiritual father. We put their case on the altar, to the altar of God or altar of oracle.
First of all, your vote is your power. So if you want to make a politician accountable to their words or their manifesto, first of all, you have to vote for the right candidate. That's so that in the nearest future, there will be no complaint about that. So then secondly too, there should be an avenue for dialogue with the politician while they are still in position, in order to ask them how far they've gone and what they have done.
Well, you have heard the various ways the citizens can hold the politicians accountable when they get into office. My name is Abisola Oladele. The program continues in a moment.